Now to our next topic. As Africa's largest economy prepares to head to the polls, one of the frontrunners stormed the capital earlier this week with plenty of supporters with him. The All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu delivered an address at Chatham House on Monday, outlining his economic vision for Nigeria, while touching on foreign policy and the scourge of insecurity.
We call on Wale Edo to answer the
first question, is it?
yes, first question.
The key to his policy for increasing economic growth, achieving rapid growth, is to enable the private sector to make the investments that will increase productivity, grow the economy, create the jobs, and reduce poverty. That's the trajectory.
The hotly anticipated address attracted a large crowd from the diaspora, many of whom protested against the political stalwart's campaign. I had the opportunity to speak with Tinubu during his fleeting visit, as well as with other senior APC party members who were publicly supporting his campaign.
What would you say to those Nigerians who are yet to make up their mind about whether or not you should be Buhari's successor?
I want to hurry them quickly to the appeal that they should get their PVC ready and vote for me. I'm not campaigning for any other person but for myself and my party. And that is what I want. And if you've not made up your mind by now, please do so.
Finally, sir, Chatham House, this has come at a time where we are at a critical juncture in Nigeria's history, very reminiscent of what we had in 2015. How would you view Nigeria on the global stage right now?
We have to work hard at it, be consistent with our foreign policy, respect our sovereignty. Very, very important to look at our currency alignment and any restriction placed by ourselves on ourselves as to caring and spending for the people of Nigeria and the welfare of all. A shared prosperity, all-inclusive goals. We'll be there. No, we should be the pride of our nation.
It's natural for people to stay out and contemplate for some time, but with this kind of outing and with people knowing who Asiwaju is, what he has done in Lagos and what he has done to democracy in the country, will soon make up their mind and vote for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
If Nigeria gets it right, then Africa will be on its way. If Nigeria gets it wrong, then the Africa case will be hopeless. And so the interest of the international community is obvious, particularly those who wish Africa well. And I'm also excited that Nigerians recognize that even though they live in UK, as they say, there's no place like home, and they are interested in what is going on at home.
We're about 22 governors, and most of us are here to give him support. And politics is not about the press and about the noise. Statistically, every governor has an absolute control over his political structure, particularly from grassroots. Our people vote based on the direction of leadership. And so the way we have so structured, indeed, Asiwaju is already the president in the waiting. But the strategic foreign policy trust of his administration and the understanding of the success factor that he has brought to Lagos qualifies him and gives him the moral credentials to have a bragging right to say, look, I can effect a difference. Because his recruitment structure to develop leadership by way of selecting the very best, eyes on, hands ready to effect a change. And that's the reason why I'm supporting. As a professor, my decision of supporting him cannot be by party basis. It's not emotional. It's based on an experiential study of what he has accomplished in a very short while.
Meanwhile, during a sideline event, the Lagos State Governor, Jide Sanwo-Olu, addressed Lagosians living in the capital. The state contributes at least 30% to Nigeria's GDP. This is remarkable, considering Lagos is home to only 10% of the population of Nigeria.
We've provided well over 1,800 high-capacity buses. We've provided about 600 medium-capacity buses. We've provided over 1,000 last-mile buses and about 1,000, taxis, all within 3.5 years.
He has done extremely well in Lagos State in terms of project. He is a governor that is very focused, and he didn't allow anything distract him in any way. And if you can see all the projects he's done, it cut across every aspect of the economy of life in Lagos State. Is it in terms of education? Is it in terms of transportation? He's done extremely well, and we want him to continue.
So he told us a lot, what they've done concerning education, transportation, a lot of things they've achieved in these 4 years, medical, everything they've done in Lagos State. And it's obvious that they've done so much in such a little time. So we presume and we know that he's coming back strong, for the next term.
Today is actually an amazing night, a wonderful night, where the governor himself, which I call Mr. Project, actually came to the scene and showed to the Lagosians in the United Kingdom the enormous amount of work they've done in terms of project developments in that state, in lines with the team agenda that they put in place when they came in as governor. One of the outstanding things that was tonight for me is the rail, the blue rail and the red line. For itself, that is going to bring an enormous economic importance, significance to that state, because what is going to happen is going to ease the congestion, the traffic congestion in Lagos State. For them to be able to do that, and for a state to be able to finance the red line, which is something that is done by countries, by the national body and all of that, it's just ridiculous and amazing, to think that a state has the audacity under a young, vibrant, energetic governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is amazing.